the big Chris Brown Karrueche showdown in court did not happen.
It fizzled.
It fizzled because they didn't show up. However, there was still a big winner and a big loser.
So here's the deal. Chris Brown, she wants to get a restraining order against him because she says that he threatened to kill her and brutalized her, and she got a temporary restraining order. So they went to court today, and the idea was she wanted to make that permanent 3 years. And to do that, she has to serve him with legal papers, and she has to testify. Now, as to serving him with legal papers, he didn't show because he says he wasn't served with legal papers, even though this video shows clearly, that Chris Brown is essentially saying, who are you going to believe, me or your lying eyes? Because that paper right there, that's the service. But nonetheless, he didn't have to take that extra step and convince the judge because she didn't show, because she's doing a TV show in New Orleans, and she wanted to testify by telephone. There was a problem with that.
Judge wasn't having that. The judge was expecting her to be there in person and testify about what had happened. He wanted to,
And especially, guys, I mean, leading up to this, we had spoken with people around Karrueche that made it seem like, yeah, she's going to be there. She's ready to face him. She wants to get this behind her. She wants to tell her story. And then this kind of happened as well.
Here's what happened. Here's what happened. She has to give legal notice to the judge that she can't appear but would like to do it by telephone. By law in California, you have to give 12 days notice that you're going to do that. That's just the law. It's the procedure. She didn't do it. They showed up in court today, the lawyers did, and they said, well, she's on the phone. And the judge said, well, I don't care. You've got to file the papers. So they dismissed it and said that you have to now refile, do it right, and then come back. The problem is, I think this temporary restraining order is about to expire. Right. So technically, Chris could then have some communication with her if he so wanted.
Without violating.
Without violating the temporary restraining order.
Chris has done this 3 times. He's going to keep doing it. I mean, the guy spends more time slapping than his crowd does clapping. But he's never going to go to jail because they're never going to put him to jail because he's an all-star.
Hey, can I go back to you for a second?
We didn't get his name.
What's your name?
John Joseph.
I don't believe it's John because you are a doppelganger for Scott Disick.
What?
You look just like Scott Disick to me.
What?
Am I wrong here?
I'll take that. I'll take that as a compliment.
Am I wrong?
No, it's definitely not. It's not a slam. I just don't think he looks like Scott Disick.
Reagan, does he look like Scott Disick?
I'm not saying he's a bad-looking guy. I'm just saying he doesn't look like Scott Disick.
Anyway, that's what I thought. Okay, moving on.
You know what that was? He just wanted us to say he does it with white people too.
What?
Okay.
What did you just say? I didn't hear what you just said. Did I hear white people there? What did you just say?
Nothing.
Make sure to subscribe to TMZ Live to keep up to date on the latest entertainment news.
And if you want to keep watching, click on one of these videos right now.